Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with another Pick a Card Tarot reading. Today's topic is about how is the upcoming month of April 2023 going to be. As usual, I have three options. This golden colored lamp is for option 1 viewers, this small pineapple is for option 2 viewers, and this good vibes mini bottle is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one option or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. But once you've made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can click on the timestamp next to your preferred option and your reading will start from there. So before I start the reading, I'll say my usual prayer. You can use this time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help the viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, courage, compassion, kindness, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, now I'll keep this other two options aside so that we can get started, okay? Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this golden lamp. Okay, let me keep this aside and let us see now how is the upcoming month of April 2023 going to be for you. I have the Rider-Waite Tarot deck from which I'll take 3 cards. Thank you, Divine. What is it that my dear option 1 viewers need to hear regarding the upcoming month of April? Thank you. Next, from the Angel Answers Tarot deck, I'll take 2 cards. Dear angels, what is it that you want option 1 viewers to pay attention to? Thank you. Then from the Quantum Energy Oracle deck, I'll take 1 card. Thank you. Oh, is it 1 or is it 2? Thank you, angels. And finally, last deck is the Surrender deck. What do you need to surrender in this upcoming month of April? Thank you, Divine. Okay, option 1. Let us dive into your reading. Aha, interesting. It looks like you guys are going through a period of stagnation or waiting. Okay. If you're not, maybe the beginning of April may feel like that because you have the Hanged Man. Okay. So the Hanged Man shows like a person who feels stuck, but at the same time, if you see his face, he's like really calm and stable, and it's almost like he's relaxing even though the position is not very comfortable, but he's relaxed, he's ready to wait. So that is the energy some of you might already be in. Others of you are maybe you will experience it in the first 7 to 10 days of April, where you feel like, okay, I'm trying to do this and that, but still I'm feeling stuck, okay, or not much progress is happening. But here, if you can have the attitude of this particular Hanged Man, where you don't really push it or you don't really stress over it, and just believe in your spirit guides that, okay, they have my back, I'll just keep trying, whether it's in terms of getting jobs or in your relationships and your finances, whatever it is. Okay, it may be a particular thing that you have worked hard and now you are like, I don't know what else to do. The good thing is it is being followed by the Seven of Cups. Okay, Seven of Cups talks about choices, having a lot of options, having a lot of choices. So definitely in the month of April itself, after this initial phase of stagnation, you guys will feel that there are opportunities coming in. In some cases, there are more than one or more than two choices. Okay, there is actually plenty to choose from, and again, for each one of you it's different. In some cases you'll be like, okay, there are some choices that my heart wants to pursue, that there are some choices that my brain, logical mind wants to pursue. For others of you, it can be just like choosing between, work and home life, both of which equally, excites you, things like that. And again, while making choices, we never know what the final outcome will be. And that's why in the month of April, it's really important for you guys to be emotionally stable. Okay, from this Hanged Man card, also, I was getting that vibe that no matter if the situation is uncomfortable or unexpected, I'm not sensing any like negative situation. Okay, it's not like there's going to be something really negative that throws you off track. No, nothing like that. It's like you are still on track, but things are not as rapidly progressing as you thought it would. Okay, but you are still on track, and that's why sometimes you're like lost, that should I do something more, things like that. But at the same time, if you're emotionally stable and if you keep doing everything with a sense of, positive intent, with a sense of purpose, you will soon see that there is something that is offering you lots of options. And with a stable mind, you will be able to make a better choice, because you do have the King of Cups as well. So the King of Cups is like that quintessential stable minded person. Okay, it can be another person like a mentor or a family member or a friend who is advising you. Okay, it can be someone like that, or it can be you yourself, that by the end of the month you step into this energy where you feel like, okay, I don't want to rush things, I don't want to make a choice out of desperation, I would rather just keep myself calm and stable, and then I would see naturally what comes my way, or naturally what my both my heart and mind picks when they are in alignment, like that. Yeah, something good is going to happen, but it'll happen in divine timing. So first you have wait. So I'll put the wait card next to the Hanged Man, because definitely there is a period of wait that you are already going through, or you will probably go through in the initial days, and your guides are just re-emphasizing this message, saying yes, the period of wait is also designed by us, so please wait peacefully in a relaxed manner. There's nothing wrong in waiting, but you also have this perfect timing card, and this perfect timing always tells me that divine timing, in divine timing, when the time is right, something will happen on its own. So again, I think it's saying the same thing, that as long as you feel centered, you're calm, then like as soon as this opportunities show up, you will be able to take a stable, sensible decision. Okay, and if there are people who you consider like really wise and not too emotional, if they are giving advice, or even if you want to like take that effort of seeking advice from them, please go ahead and do it, because I'm feeling that yes, you will, by the end of the month, you will realize that the wait was worth it, because there is something that you really had to choose, but please don't choose anything out of desperation or because you're running out of time. Okay, that is the strong message that's coming in. You also have a strong sense of community, again, which tells me that other people will be important while you are in the hanged man state. If you want to, join a club or something like, which is like a hobby for you, and where you can interact with other like-minded people, please go ahead and do it. Okay. And finally, what do you have to surrender? Surrender to the beauty of this natural world. Okay, this is coming very strongly, I think. Even with the hangman card in the beginning, like I was feeling like, okay, maybe one part of your life is stuck, but you can use that as a boon in disguise, and use that to just explore the beauty of nature around you. And I'll read the message here. It says, take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Okay, so some of you may be forced to take a break. Okay, like I'll just give you a small example. Like I went to India in December, and when I came back to the United States, um, uh, I found like my lab was shut down due to a violation or something. So initially, I did not want that break because I just came back from a vacation. I wanted to work, and I was really worried that it'll have negative impact. But since I was forced to take a break, I was like, okay, let me use it in other things which I enjoy doing, like meditations and others, all these related spiritual activities. And actually, I realized that I really needed that because after all the journey and the travel, my body was really feeling like burnt out, and exhaustion was creeping in. So in a way, it was a blessing in disguise. Something like that is happening with you initially in the month of April, where you'll feel like initially, oh, I don't need a break, but then this break will help you recharge yourself so that you can relax and connect to nature. This is really important. The more you connect to nature, the faster you attain this stability and peace of mind. Okay, and then you will see that, okay, if you suddenly have a lot of options, like the Seven of Cups, like there are a lot of options, but you are happy you have options, but then you don't know which is the good option, which is the bad option, and that sometimes make people very anxious. But that at the end of the day, if you are connecting to nature, or if you're meditating, taking walks, and you are emotionally stable, no matter how many choices are thrown at you, you are taking it from a position of security and stability. Okay, so that will be the right decision. And feel free to mingle, because you have the community card. Have fun like these people. They are just like-minded people, and they don't care if the society approves of them or not. And I'm not telling you to go like do outrageous things, but you don't have to fit in a box. Okay, and by doing so, you will see there are other people like you who do not want to fit in a box, and you can have your own group and have fun, and do whatever makes you happy, do whatever excites you. Okay, so I think April initially is a month of stagnation, then there are choices, then there is something happening at divine timing which makes you very, very like charged up and excited. Okay, but remember that you have to connect to nature. You have to do anything that makes you feel emotionally stable. Okay, and feel free to ask other wise people that you believe who are wise. Feel free to ask them for advice as well. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this very cute pineapple, fake pineapple. Okay, let me put this aside and let us now see how is the upcoming month of April 2023 going to be for you. Okay, so I have the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and I will draw 3 cards from it. Dear Spirit Guides, what is it that my option 2 viewers need to hear from you regarding the upcoming month of April? Then from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, we'll take 2 more cards. Thank you, angels. From the Quantum Energy Oracle deck, I'll take 1 card, and finally from the Surrender deck, we'll take 1 card as well. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, angels. Okay, great. Now let us dive into your reading. Option 2. Sorry, I started whistling. I don't know why. Yes, okay. Lots of things going on, okay? Both in terms of relationships, in terms of work, your finances. I'm trying to think from where to start because there's a lot going on. Okay. I'll start from the relationships aspect first. So you have the 2 of Cups, okay? You have the 2 of Cups, which is showing that there's a healthy exchange of energy between 2 people, okay? It can be romantic relationships, it can be relationships at work, it can be in your family, within your friends, anywhere. There is somewhere, there is some kind of relationship or some place. It can be, even where you go to, I don't know, maybe you go to a club to play a certain sport. Even there, if you're feeling that somebody is trying to boss over you or bully over you, you should stand up for yourself. You should put healthy boundaries there, okay? Because this is coming in very strongly, and I'll show you the other card from the Quantum Energy Oracle is actually talking about boundaries. So in the month of April, I think it's extremely important, and your spirit guides are helping you with that you realize what is unhealthy behavior, what is toxic behavior, and you stand up for yourself. You say no to those toxic behavior and set up healthy boundaries for yourself, okay? It can also mean that somewhere this toxicity probably was within you, like in your limited belief. Whenever I see this card, this thought of limited belief comes to my mind, because sometimes due to social conditioning or maybe something that happened in our childhood and stayed in the subconscious, sometimes we limit ourselves because our mind tells us, no, how can you do this? This is not possible. Okay, maybe because due to a huge disbalance between the divine masculine and divine feminine within you, these kind of behavior may happen, that one divine masculine probably suppressing the divine feminine too much, or the other way, the divine feminine within you probably is overflowing and suppressing the divine masculine. So whatever the case is, the idea is to set up healthy boundaries, but at the same time not be captured by limited beliefs, okay? If you did not have boundaries and other people were exploiting you, April is the month where you are setting up healthy boundaries. or if you were being limited by your own beliefs, and you were just building walls around you that you could not scale yourself. Okay, April is the month where you break those walls, break those limited beliefs, and you are actually overcoming your self-created obstacle. And finally, this healthy balance, I would say, of energies is taking place, whether it is in an external relationship or whether it's happening internally. Next comes, there's a new beginning. Okay, there's like this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Now pentacles represent material benefits, or money, or earthly pleasures. Definitely it represents the earth energy. So there is a new beginning coming in. It can be like a new job offer, it can be an interview that you had given and you were thinking, oh, it's been a while, they have not contacted me. Maybe in April suddenly they will contact you and tell you you got the job. It can be a sudden opportunity where you can make more money. Okay, but it's like a new beginning. It's more like you get the job and then slowly you start getting the money or accumulating the money, something like that. Or maybe you have finally an idea to monetize your hobby, something like that. Okay, or maybe some friend or family gifts you something that helps you make more money. Okay, like they give you probably a better camera and now you can make a YouTube channel which goes like viral really fast, something like that. There is a new beginning in terms of finances or material benefits, but you have to work hard because you also got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, I really like the energy because it shows a person who works hard, but at the same time it shows a person who is already efficient at what he does. So he's working hard by choice because he is an expert in his field and he wants to grow. Okay, so this is what this Eight of Pentacles is showing, that yes, April is a month where you will find yourself working very hard. So again, here I will remind you of the Two of Cups thing. In your workplace also, if you feel that you are doing everything and there are other people who are doing like 5% of what you are doing and taking the credit, don't let that happen. Set healthy boundaries, don't burn yourself out. Let the other people work too. Okay, explain to them that this is how it's supposed to be done, and if they are slow in catching up, that's fine. Okay, but please don't burn yourself out, because there's a lot of work you have to do in the month of April. I'm seeing a lot of work and a lot of work satisfaction coming in as well, but you won't get the final result or the result you're waiting for immediately, because there is a wait period. Your angels are saying, asking you to wait for something, because that does require some hard work. So I'll put the wait card there next to the Two of Cups, because sometimes we overlook things. We think that, okay, if I'm working so hard, I should get the good result immediately. But your spirit guides are like, no, you have to learn to work in a balanced manner where your work-life balance is maintained. I'm just giving an example. Or your relationship at home and relationship at work, that those balances maintained. So this balanced energy exchange needs to be achieved first. Once you achieve that, you will see that naturally things are progressing in your work, or whatever you want to call it. There is something you are really working hard for. For each one of you, it's different what it is. It can be your health as well, and the same holds true there. If you have dysfunctional relationships in your life, they will affect your health, and you cannot just be in denial that I won't talk to these people, I'll completely shut them out, or I will completely shut myself out and just work on my health. Because then it's like a leaking bucket. No matter how much positive energy you're pouring in, part of it is leaking out because your subconscious is bleeding, or it is aware that this portion of my life is not working. So try to focus on that. Of course, whether it gets fixed or not is not in your control. That's okay, but at least give attention to that. Okay, don't be in denial, because one of your surrender cards is about surrender denial. Okay, and I'll read the message here. It says, accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Okay, sorry, I got lost. I really got lost. So basically, this card, whenever, say, I do my own reading and surrender denial comes, I get really irked that, oh, what, I'm accepting everything. Why are you saying this, spirit? But, and some of you may feel like that, okay? But of course, our spirit guides love us. You have to remember, your spirit guides are your most loyal cheerleaders, okay? So if they are saying surrender denial, that means maybe there's a portion of you that you are not acknowledging, but that is hurting you nonetheless. So just acknowledge it, just accept that it is there, and then you pray for guidance, then you ask for guidance. You will see help will come along, okay? So please surrender denial. And because sometimes I've seen so many people do that because one portion of their life is not working, they'll pretend as if it's not happening and focus on work or something else, which is not wrong, okay? It's better than just being anxious and all that. So I'm not telling you that you be sad, you be anxious. No, I'm just telling you that when you are connecting to your version of the divine that you worship, or your spirit guides, or the universe, just say that this part of my life is not working and I'm very uncomfortable about this because I don't know how to make this work, whether it's other people or another situation. So then you ask for their help, their guidance, okay? And then they will, somehow you will see slowly, maybe it won't get fixed immediately entirely, but maybe 20% of it will get fixed, and that will show up in as progress in other areas of your life, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. So just accept situations, people as they are. It does not mean you let them walk all over you. You don't do that. You still establish boundaries. You just accept that, okay, this person is like this, so I'll say what I have to, and then I won't keep harping over it. That is the idea, okay? And finally, your last angel card is talking about something happening within the next few weeks. So whenever you are watching this reading, probably you are like, oh, this portion of my life is a mess. I have no idea how to take care of it. I'm strongly feeling that this Ace of Pentacles, which is like a new opportunity, it is coming towards you within the next few weeks, probably by the end of April or first week of May, something like that, okay? So that's all I have for you, my option 2 viewers. Keep working like you do, okay? Just be mindful that you don't get burnt out or exhausted. Just be mindful that there's always a balanced energy exchange at your workplace, at your home, everywhere. And don't just keep something in your blind spot, okay? Surrender denial. If you have to deal with something, deal with it, even if it's uncomfortable or unpleasant, okay? So that is all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back. before I move on to the last but not the least option of the day. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this Good Vibes mini bottle. Let us keep it aside and now see from your Rider-Waite tarot decks first. What is the... too many cards popping up. Please, Spirit, please give cards one by one. Your spirit guides are excited for some reason. What is it that my option 3 viewers need to hear from you today regarding the upcoming month of April 2023? Thank you, Divine. One more card, please, for my dear option 3 viewers. Okay, awesome. Next, from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, I'll take 2 cards. Angels, what do my dear option 3 viewers need to hear from you today regarding April 2023? One more card, thank you. Then from the Quantum Energy Oracle deck, 1 card for option 3 viewers regarding April 2023. Thank you. And finally, from the Surrender deck, what is it that you need to surrender in the month of April 2023? Let us dive into your reading. Okay. Your intuition is going to be super strong in the month of April. Okay, and I'm already feeling this very strongly. You guys should have a practice. It can be meditation, it can be taking walks in nature on your own, it can be just sitting in nature and connecting to, say, water, a flowing stream of water, or connecting to just creatures, birds who are just I don't know what to say, who are just casually going around, okay, in nature, because your intuition is going to be very sharp, and it's important that you listen to it. You have the 5 of Wands. Okay, now 5 of Wands energy represent usually that there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of intensity, motivation, but at the same time this is confusing, like the fire is out of control, okay, like that. So either there's a lot of confusion in the mind, or in the external world it's probably manifesting as competition, meaningless arguments, things like that. Okay, but it's not necessarily, it can be internal as well. 5 of Wands have in my case, in my own case, whenever 5 of Wands show up, it often represents like my chaotic mind, because I have I'm so driven to do multiple things that at some point I cannot control them. You know, sometimes when you have too many ideas, you're like, oh, do I do this or do I do that? You are doing 2 minutes of this, and then you're like, oh, no, I should have done that on a completely different topic. So that also is 5 of Wands energy, okay? That's why it's really important to have that 5 minutes to 10 minutes time for yourself every day, where you can calm your mind, or at least try to, and you can do that only when you are surrendering to the divine and asking for help, so that you can connect to yourself, okay? Because there is something very nice. It's like a new beginning, but it's like the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is almost like a divine gift for me. It's a new beginning, especially if it's coming after the Five of Wands. It's almost like you were really confused, you wanted to do so many things, and then the divine actually, some divine being holds your hand and shows you, let's start walking this path. Let this be your starting point, like that. And with the Five of Wands, you were probably not even sure what should be my starting point, and that is when the Ace of Wands come in, because wands again represent passion, fire, inspiration. So this is something like a new beginning which you will immensely enjoy doing, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's like related to a hobby or work or finances, whatever, it doesn't matter, but it's something that inspires you huge. Yeah, it is also something that was probably destined. It can be like a new phase triggered by some positive karma that you have accumulated. Okay, this just came in really specific. For some of you, it's like, yeah, you went through a lot of your negative karma, and now spirit wants you to experience your positive karma as well, where you get the satisfaction of doing something and seeing the effects in the society around you or in the world in general. And there's definitely celebration with like-minded people, because you also got the Three of Cups. You see, three friends here are like cheering with their cups in air. So definitely there is something good happening, or there's a transition happening where you were feeling very lost to somewhere where you feel that, oh, okay, you have a community, people hear you, people value you, something like that. Okay, it may be in the same aspect of your life, or it may be in a different aspect of your life. It doesn't matter. By the end of the month, you will feel that, yeah, it's not too bad. I am not as confused as I was in the beginning of the month, because there has been a shift in energy. Especially, I'm seeing new inspiration, a lot of inspiration coming in something, maybe something your friends say, or something some family members say triggers a really creative idea in you, and you just pursue it, and you realize you're having a lot of fun, and maybe people start congratulating you as well. And that's what this Three of Cups is telling me. Yes, yes. Definitely something good is happening, because you also got this yes, yes. Okay, your angels are saying yes. So maybe some of you who are looking, to change your jobs or change something, your home or whatever, you feel very strongly about that. Oh, I've been doing this for so long, but this is my comfort zone, so I don't know if I should change this or not. But your angels are saying, yeah, 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 go ahead. This will work in your favor. Okay, there's definitely a new beginning, and your angels are saying yes to that. That not only, whenever we start something new, we feel happy anyways, but they are saying not only you will feel happy because it's a new path, you will also feel happy because there will be things to celebrate on this new path as well. So I would say, just barring this Five of Wands energy, which is like a little bit of confusion, it can be a little bit of, verbal tussle that you can have with some people. If you can just ignore that and surrender it to the divine and move forward, you will see April is a month which brings a lot of inspiration. And if you focus on those things, you will soon have reasons for celebration as well. And then definitely same message coming again and again. You got the card of change, which exactly matches with this Ace of Wands. That definitely there was something that probably your soul was craving, but you were not sure whether it was the right thing for to do. And it does not mean like that the previous thing was bad. Okay, your guides are saying it's not like the previous thing was bad. It's like your soul was craving for a change, and for some of you, it was almost like karmically destined to happen. So that's what is happening in the month of April. Initially, you will be scared because you're like, I don't know if this change is good for me, but once you start walking that path, you will realize it is actually bringing you a lot of happiness. You are feeling more inspired, more driven to do certain things. You have a community of people around you, and yeah, you are just celebrating, little milestones you'll be celebrating. And then your last two cards is the message that I started this reading with. They both say the same exact thing. And if two cards come out from different decks in the same reading, it means this message is super important. So this card says, listen to your intuition. And your surrender card says, surrender to your intuition. Okay? If you want to take a picture, please go ahead and take it, because this is super important for you in this entire month of April. And I'll put this card here first, and then I'll read the surrender your intuition message. It says, tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Okay? Again, no matter how confused your mind is at the time when you're watching this reading, your intuition is like super strong. Okay, so if you want to meditate and just make it stronger, please go ahead and do it. Do 5 minutes meditation every day, and practice awareness. I have seen that helps develop a strong intuition. Like you read about detectives, right? Sherlock Holmes and other detectives. Because the main thing, I think it's a quote from Sherlock Holmes that I heard from my spiritual guide. Probably Dr. Watson asked him that, Sherlock, how can you remember such small stuff when other people miss it? And he said, I don't fill my mind with trash. So that's what this Five of Wands is. Probably this is trash. All this sense of confusion, anxiety, worry, this is trash. Don't fill your mind with that. Then you will see that your mind is like this super sharp tool which will remind you the exact thing that you need to remember at the right time. Okay, so divinity is within us, and that divinity will express very strongly through you in the month of April. You will feel that. You will feel good about it. Some of you are probably stepping up in your spiritual practice as well. I won't be surprised if you have some experiences that permanently shift something within you. Okay, I won't be surprised. So I would say, through this reading, you focus on all that. April is definitely a positive month for you, because remember, you also got a yes, something is happening in your favor. With the yes, the Three of Cups, it's very evident something good is happening. With the Ace of Wands, it's also evident that something new and exciting is starting that you did not comprehend before. So occasionally, if you have feel confused, or if there is some minor altercation with other people, or if other people are being jealous of you or trying to compete with you, just surrender it to divine and don't pay attention. Okay, because the other part of April, I would say, is which is the 95% part, is super exciting and super positive for you, my dear option 3 viewers. So this is all. I'm not surprised that you picked the good vibes, because this totally matches the vibe of April for you is totally good vibes. Okay, so this is all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't not already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.